alive for a long time, so I thought I would jump on today and do a live. One of the things that I have been getting a lot of sort of questions and discussion about lately is how to find your superpower if you are an expert, right? So if you have an expertise, or you want to sort of harness your expertise to create your online course or your online course business, then one of the key things that you need to do is figure out what your superpower is as an expert. And so I was working with somebody yesterday, and it was fascinating because we have been telling him over and over and over and over and over again, like, this is what you're awesome at, right? Like, you are so gifted. This is your zone of genius. This is what you should be doing. Like, we would pay you all day long for this particular skill and superpower that you have. And he is blocked, right? Because it was too easy. Right? He's like, well, I would do that all day, and I would do it for free, and I love it, and it's something that just, like, my brain works that way. I'm like, that right there is your first clue that is your superpower, and that is your expertise. And so when people start saying, can you help me with this, or I want to just talk to you about this because I know you're so good at that, right? Like, when you start hearing those things, pay attention, because what you're starting to uncover is how everyone else sees you and sees your superpower. Because one of the biggest problems that you're going to have in determining your superpower is it's so easy and natural for you that it doesn't feel like a superpower, right? It feels like it's just like, this is what I do, this is what I love, this is who I am. And that is the biggest clue that you are onto something that somebody else could really benefit from. So I wanted to come on today and talk to you about that, because the biggest challenge that people have when they're going to sort of package and monetize their expertise is declaring what it is that they're really an expert on. Because you could have a lot of training in something, right? Like we say 10,000 hours makes you an expert, right? So you could have a lot of training in something, but it may not be your superpower. It may not be that thing that you want to attach yourself with because you don't love it, right? Like, it's not natural for you. It's not something that you could talk about all day long, regardless if somebody was paying you, right? So make sure that you don't just move forward and claim that as your expertise if that's not something that drives your passion, that makes you feel like you're doing it with ease, and you're creating something that really serves you, right? And so when you start hearing about what your superpower is from other people, pay attention, because it's really, really awesome when you find out how, like, all the stars align and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I would do this all day, and like, I would do it for free, right? That right there is the thing that you need to pay attention to, and know that there are people out there who need what you have to offer. They need your superpower because they don't have it. And like I said to him yesterday, I'm like, it's a disservice for you not to serve people in the way that helps you share your superpower with them, especially if you're trying to build a business and build courses and do different things like that. So look for those clues when you're trying to sort of declare what your superpower is, because it's really going to serve you. And if it's too easy, it probably means it's your superpower, and you should run with it and just put all of your fuel in it and make it happen, because that is what is going to help you create that movement that you're looking to create when you're creating your online course business or starting any kind of sort of expertise business, right? Is you want it to be easy. You don't want it to be something that you're an expert in but you don't really care about, right? Or that feels complicated or feels hard, right? So there you go. Hopefully this serves you. Declare your superpower by listening to clues from other people in terms of what they're telling you is something that is a unique thing for you, and the way that you come out in terms of that thing that you love to do, that you can help other people do, and that you're uniquely qualified to do. So have a great day, everybody.